So welcome back to more on the road gameplay. We're back with part number 49 now. So yes, we're finally back with the new patch, finally at last, and after a very long wait, like half a year waiting on for our patch. But yeah, we're finally back with the new patch installed. That's 1.11, 1.11 now, not 1.10. I skipped 10, went to 11. Well, it's pretty much then patch 10 and there's all the patch notes was, and then then you put 11. This is a tiny fix. So yeah, pretty much this is kind of like patch 1.10 I guess in a way, but it's downloaded as patch 1.11. So massive, there's a massive list of the patch in the patch notes. There's a massive list of fixes and stuff in this game now, so I didn't really want to read it all, but if you just read it in the info anyway, you probably know. So yes, we're finally back after a long time waiting the new patch. So this should be this is kind of like my first look. I've not really done anything at all to the game. This is just reloaded in the game, and I'm going to show you what we can do and what there is and what the new things are. I believe this is actually the patch with the new cabin types and customization actually. I did actually just quickly nodded in the tab and it had the customization and the cab types in. Because you see my truck hasn't got the side effectors on anymore. It's quite funny actually. I really just came in and like, where's the effectors gone? And then I realised I think this is because of the new patch. You have to put them in, put them back on, I guess. So I think we could just customise the truck maybe, and then we'll do a delivery. We'll maybe see what other stuff's in the game. I'm not really seeing if there's any AI improvements. Oh, here's the rain coming. Again. Hardly rained, but it's raining again. So we'll hop in the menu. Apparently the sound actually goes off now. I used to make this background noise when you're in this tab, but it's silent now. So yeah, well, it's a bit better for me to chat around. So I'm guessing this is what my truck looks like now. Even the graphics look a lot better as well. Like you can see more reflections of the trucks. So let's have a look on there. We've got style and designer now, which is the new bit now. So we'll head into the style and designer. This is pretty much, guessing this is a customization. So I'm guessing you've got a skirt. You've got a front grille, you've got a bullbar, I think you've got horns, and you've got a wind deflector. So I think we'll select the wind deflector. We've got a couple of options. Oh, we've actually got something else there as well. What's that? So you've got that. You've actually got different mud guards as well. What is that? You've got grey ones. So that, in fact, does that give you side skirts? Because the side skirts aren't on this either, and then they're on this side. Because you can actually take the side skirts off as well. That's quite cool. Though I don't know if I would prefer the side skirts. I think the side skirts I think I like them without it. Cause I don't know. It's quite nice like that actually. I know it's a bit basic, but so does that one do. This is new as well. You can actually zoom right in the truck, and it's actually a bit more detailed now as well. Now with this we just spin around and you would just have to aim for it. So I think this will be a good option. That should be good. So we'll stick that one. Oh, here's more. There's actually loads of accessories here, isn't there? There's not just bullbars, but there's actually light bars. There's a bullbar there. You've got a small bullbar. You've got a light bar, like small bullbar with lights. You've got another small tiny bullbar, and you've got this bullbar I don't know if I should do that actually. Should we go for the full Bullbar? Maybe it's nice actually. Or we can just go without the lights. I'm not sure actually. Let's try it with the lights, eh? So I think that maybe cost, I'm guessing the money will total up. So this is the grill then, so you got the grill types, you got a black one, you got a grey one, you got a chrome one. That's cool. So you've actually got multiple grill types as well. It's not just that one. I think that one's a nice one. I mind you maybe saying that as it worked without it. It's quite nice without it as well. Then I realised I think the Bullbar, which doesn't look as good as I think, but I think I might go for it. Just to be a bit nicer. I guess a truck driver now, this is obviously similar now. It's in that it's in that week now, truck driver has all this, and this has got it now as well. So you got side ear horns and you got 2 ear horns, roof horns. So we'll stick with them. Starting up a little bit now. And this is your light bars and yeah, your light bars. If you want, yeah. Okay, that's going for the fuel customization by the looks of it, eh? So we just buy this one then. So it's quite smart now. Got the fuel stuff on this now. The fuel mods on this. It's pretty much almost like putting piercings on someone. And that was the same as this as a truck thing. Truck mods. That was the same. So I think we'll pay that 80,320 euros. So we'll buy this style one. I think we'll go for it. And we've got it now. So if I let sets at this, and there we have it. What a nice looking truck. It doesn't look nice when it's raining, but it would look nicer when the weather comes. It's sort of the lights function as well, eh? The Bullbar lights, not just the main beams and the low beams, it's sort of all the lights actually work. I haven't tried it out, but it's sort of fingers crossed to do. So yeah, and so now we've done all this now. In fact, I wanted to show you something else as well. There's actually the new truck types as well, I believe. They're the small cabs. There's the small cab and the MEM. But they're all still defaulted like this actually. I know it's certainly got a 6x2 and semi tractor now as well. So that's the new addition. So it's a bit better. It's a lot nicer now as well, this edition now. And you've got the tractor as well. So that was quite nice as well. Everything looks a bit better now. So they've been working all this time waiting for the parts. They've definitely just pretty much done a lot of work to this in the background. They've definitely improved the graphics as well. The trucks look more better, more detailed. I mean, they're not more detailed, but the actual reflections now don't look as PS2 as they were before. So I think that's pretty much it, eh? It's not, the daft truck isn't here yet, I don't think, by the looks of it, so I think that's coming in the next patch. So still stuck with the MEM and Scania still as the 2 trucks. So now we'll head on and we'll stick a delivery now for you. As well, stick a container one. I mean, this is just my first look at the patch, so I'm just trying to I think Magdeburg is quite decent, so we'll take this worldwide shipping one to Magdeburg, so let's stick with that. Let's set it again, back to the noise. I actually need to forward my truck a little bit, don't I? Yeah. And they've improved the graphics a wee bit in this game, haven't they? I mean, I think the truck still sounds the same, doesn't it? I need to reverse. Is this green actually? It's weird. What's going on? I think I need think I need to go in the freight office. Oh, we're in. That's weird. That was already done. Let's well keep it like that. That's still quite bright, the lighting on there, but there's not any problems with it like that. Still quite bright, but it's fine. So I think that's sorted. Snipping the truck now. Let's might as well turn the headlights on. And I'll do this again. I need a tachograph. Lights, let's try the lights up. Oh, they do work, the Bullbar lights do work. It's awesome. What ones do we put on? Those ones are right here. Might as well go in cab. Even the wing looks better now as well. Let's put the wipers on. Let's put them on that speedy. It's a bit heavy. So let's be on our way then. So this is the first, obviously the first look at the new patch. It's hopefully it's done some more improvements as well. I think the game looks better, even the steering wheel looks better now in the Griffin. I remember that Griffin logo being really blurry in the previous patch. You can actually see it. I'll let it stop if I show you it. See, you can actually see the Griffin a lot clearer now than it was before. That's quite good. I remember how bright, I remember how bad it was previously. It was very, very blurry, the Griffin, but the Griffin looks very detailed now. Look at the Griffin logo. Is the horn the same? Yeah, the horn's exactly the same. Plus it doesn't matter now because we've got our air horns on anyway. It makes sense to have them. Get over now, I think. So the AI improved. Not sure actually. Hope so. I think they said the patch. The AI, I think there was a AI improvements or some other things in the patch notes. I didn't really bother looking into as much. I know they added the 6x2 and obviously the new cab types. So yeah, the truck's nice and customised, fully customised now. So the customisation and cabins are the new additions in this patch. I remember having the drift problem. I thought I had the drift issue anymore. I wonder if that's sorted it out then, because I remember saying about this in the previous video, the drift. I think they fixed this. It's quite amazing. I've looked at the game is a lot better now as well. Like, there's no like a PS2 game anymore. Well, it still does in a way, but I'm guessing it's a bit better than it was before. Hopefully the trucks seem to perform a bit better now as well. Didn't have that bug that they had before. What's going on? I'm not accelerating. Have we just found the bug? I've got to leave my engine up. No, I don't. Maybe I was wondering that, so we went next to my truck. As the float's down. No, they're not down, I don't think. I think they're down. I don't think they are. Maybe I should have checked at the light actually. Let's see if we... Oh wait, car can brake. Got how to play this game again, it's been a while. Yeah, it's fine now, whoever that was. I don't know what that was about, it's the other truck. I was just trying to move, I tried to start celebrating, but the truck actually couldn't haul. So it was, it's acting a bit weird. Have they changed the physics of the truck as well? It seems like it's more nippier now, isn't it? Normally it would just, you know, like before, it used to always have that problem with its steering and the bug get all steered and stuff. It was all pretty bad at the point. I don't know about they used to have that problem with the truck. The steering bug also, and the drift issue with that hand. I don't know if that's the game's fault in the previous patch. So let's hope it's just a minor. Well, this car going through, what's going on? This is the AI bad again, don't tell me. Let's get ourselves on the autobahn, we'll get myself back in a bit of a, talking a bit more chatting as well. There's cars there as well, I've not seen that before. So yeah, I don't know if you're covering this patch at the moment, and I mean, you probably will be, but it's good to get back in and covering this game a bit more, the new patch. Been waiting for such a long time, but it just went live all of a sudden, this patch, it just all of a sudden dropped without knowing. Just one of these days. Obviously I'm recording this on the 7th of April. I mean, we kind of like wait, because I think it only went live. Just wondering, this patch must have just went live in the evening, because then get my cruise control on actually. Cruise control is still at 80, isn't it? That's not changed. Say, I mean, as I say, it's, yeah, they've changed. I mean, it's just all of a sudden just went live, this patch, and I've just seen a YouTube video and there was like a comment below saying something about the patch going live now, like right away, and others just waited my PS4 up and then text for an update on the road, and there we have it. There was this patch, there was this boom, this patch just came, and then this is it. Might as well put the light push down a little bit. It's not as heavy, but it's still raining. And yeah, I was covering truck driver, obviously, you know, I was saying about obviously this game. I was thinking how the support of on the road and all this has been pretty slow. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's good to get back into this game again, It's, I mean, I felt like we were just waiting for such a long time for this patch, I mean, we've had those YouTube videos on the channel, and I mean, it was just a long time waiting, just for this patch to go live. And I mean, we should have had this patch like ages ago, but I'm guessing obviously, you know, it's Techtronic, it does this game, and I think they're a very small team, so I don't think they've got a massive team in their hands. So this truck doesn't do any steer, this truck doesn't understeer anymore, or does it? This is a wee bit, but it's not as bad. It's a bit more stuck to the ground now, which is good. Thankfully, because you can see that trail we've been, well, the trail does lighten up, it does still do it a wee bit, but like it's not as bad as it was before. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, the truck still does a bit of understeering. And it's just one of these things, It's just, I'm guessing they have fixed it a bit now, because I mean, you could always previously you just hit this head to elevation all the time in the previous patch. It was just a bit of a, it was a bit ridiculous actually, how much down the road, and this feels a bit, the truck feels really comfortable now. And I got that issue before I'm guessing that was even a game related thing before then, after all that thing of the drift that I had. It doesn't look like it's drift at all. Because I mean, I played Truck Driver and I've never had that issue. It's just that last few videos that I've put up on the channel has always been the thing. Like, I don't know if it's just like, it must be the game, it must have just been the game that problem was that I've had. I was just hitting the values all the time, and I don't know, and it seems like it's fixed. I've not hit the value so far yet, so it's obviously fixed this steering issue. Unless it's the truck's problem. Obviously the trucks, I felt like the trucks were so bad then built previously, they must have rebuilt the trucks. You know, like, just felt like you weren't driving a truck at all. It felt like you were driving something like a tank or something. It just feels something like a tractor or a tank or an excavator. This feels like it was just made to go fast. That's what I mean. Should be driving something like this. It feels a lot better now. You're sort of stuck to the road now a bit more. I know, that's what I mean. So yeah, the patch seems like they've done a bit more graphic improvements. Graphics seem to be better. Have a look outside. See my personalisation. That's the window stopped. So the sensory just turns itself off, like. Oh wait, I'll do this again. No, it's fine, I'll get the wipers off. So obviously it's, we've not had much rain in this game at all really. We've never really had a bit of rain, which is quite good. We needed a bit of rain because it always rains in Truck Driver all the time, and you know, it just never stops raining, constantly rains in Truck Driver. And it never rains in this game, so maybe they've actually fixed the rain density in this game. Maybe that's something they've done as well. The rain density, they must have increased it, so maybe we'll get some more rainstorms, more rain in this game now. I hope. We'll see. So maybe it rains again, you never know, further down this road it might start raining again. There's not any Scania AI trucks still driving around, I don't think. It looks like they've actually removed some AI. The roads seem a lot quieter now than they were before. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but it just seems a lot quieter. It seems like there's less AI now. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but there's not many trucks there, and there's not many more things overtaking you than there's usually. Usually before there was more vehicles overtaking you, and there's hardly anything getting in front of you now. Feels like they've fixed that. It feels like they've decreased the AI again. Spawn rate maybe. This game is also seems like they've definitely turned the graphics up. Maybe optimised it more as well. So they completely rebuilt this game. The patch came in about 5 gigabytes, surprisingly as well. Like really surprising, 5 gigabytes. I feel like half the game pretty much, or maybe the whole game pretty much getting downloaded again. It'd just be good if they did put this game back in, rebuilt this game from scratch. I feel like they were doing that half the game. Well, not at all, but it just feels like how big that patch was. It felt like it's a new game getting put in. But also re-download and overwriting some of the files, existing files I think on the application, I think. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong on that, but something like that. Something like overwriting the saves and putting new ones, putting new save files on, and I mean overwriting the old files and replacing them as the word. So obviously this game might have been half rebuilt again. It's good that it feels like the game's a lot more comfortable playing now as well. Feels like I'm not like just turning in the barrier all the time what I was doing before. I felt like I was at a low point now that with this game at the time, but yeah, I was also playing a bit of truck driver again and stuff, but now this part's dropped. But it's time to get back on the road. So yeah, it's good that this game's back up again. Maybe when I get back at the truck again, I might be able to show you a bit better, because I was doing that in the morning, so maybe that's why I couldn't show you the detail of the truck as much. So for the leg go the long way. The road's very nice here with the wheel bars and air horns and one of those side skirts also now, but I could always, I don't know if I could be putting them in there actually, but it looks nice like that, doesn't it? Hopefully you like my truck, hopefully you like the way the truck's done now. It's a lot nicer. Mind you, they might have added new paint jobs as well. Maybe you can always try that. Put the game in and try and repaint the truck again. Maybe no, I'm not sure. I'll head back into the what's the tab again? The vehicles tab at some point after we finish this journey. I might actually purchase the Scania 6x2 because I've got the variable slot now. Actually, and hold on, actually I actually will possibly buy that truck and pick it up. Where is it? We're going Magdeburg, aren't we? Yeah. So 6x2, not the widget box, the semi-tractor. We'll buy that. Configure. I think you have to configure it now before buying it. So you can either get this cabin, I guess. That's a bit of money actually. That's like 205,000 now, so I won't be able to get that until I'll have to get the 150,000 one, year one. It's the small cabin. I might as well let's get this drill, let's get this container drill, and I might be able to afford the better one. We're just starting the corner now, so we might as well just drop this container off. It feels like, oh no, that was my fault, there wasn't a drift there. I thought the trucks were better handling, than I felt like the braking was, the brakes were done there. I don't know what happened there. I was brakes there and something happened there. Maybe this truck brake is the brakes in this truck might be too extreme now. No, I've fairly braked like this before. I feel like the sensitivity is put up maybe in this. See, I improved. The AI must have been improved a bit more. That's my employee driver finished. I need to get him back on and driven again. It says it adds something else that said that adds in the parts notice that I noticed as well is it adds car license plates on parked cars. I don't know if they were like that before actually. I might be wrong, maybe these weren't in the game before. It just says that. Maybe I'm totally wrong, maybe it isn't, maybe it isn't. Like that. Some of these buildings new. I've not seen those buildings before, were they in before? I can't remember. that building there, like for example, I don't remember seeing that before. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they've put some new buildings in this game. I've never seen that one before. I don't know if that was there before. Like that sort of that sort of cottagey type thing. Maybe I'm wrong. It's brutal there. If I get the box trailer back in running again, I can always do brutal doors again. Mind you, if I actually had enough, when I do have enough money, I could always just buy this small cabin and get a trailer for it, get the box trailer. It feels like the sound's a bit different. I don't know if anything's like louder or quieter. Some things it feels louder and some bits, and some other sounds are quieter. I might be wrong. And that horn, for example, seems very rowdy. Maybe that isn't, maybe that was always like that. Let's get some John again. Not far now. So yeah, it's good to actually just cover a bit of the parts. I might do another follow-up video as well, just a wee bit more to chat about. Just hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully this has been a bit of an improvement. I'm not sure if it's a massive improvement, but also the game is pretty much the same as it is before, really. Still kind of similar. But you can see the detail of the trucks seem to be a bit better. I don't know if the truck hand is fixed a bit now, because it seems a lot more responsive now than it was before. Maybe not really. I don't know if you steer here, does it slow down? Usually we slow down. Oh, this turns too soon, this thing, doesn't it? It was the steering's most ones, if you can see. It was. I remember it would just slip out of you when you're turning. So we'll just back ourselves up here again. I can't tell you is that green now? Because the colours do. Let me just back out again. Is that yellow in there? And I can't really tell if it goes green. Let me just slow down. So that's going green now, but it's very, very, very faint. A little bit over that. Probably do that, but yeah, not too bad. 2% damage because I had that barrier. So yeah, let's head and just double check. Might as well just check, see if I've got enough now for this truck. Obviously done a short driveway there. The driveway is very short, so I won't be doing very well. I didn't do a very long driveway. So we do the semi-box trailer. And do some more semi-box driveways again. The rigid box, let's just say. Or should we just get the 6x2? Let's see if I can get it configured. So I'm guessing you cannot get the small. I'm guessing you can't get the Highline Cab. So if I've got the top line cab, I could just always stick with the Highline Cab, the small cab for this one. So we need to find a place to park it. We're in Magdeburg, aren't we? So we'll pack it somewhere. It'll be in the truck services, so we've bought that now. So we get the semi-box trailer. I'm actually, wait a minute, I'm actually minus 717. That's strange. How much was that truck again I've just paid for? That can't have been right, surely. Is that a bug? So I had 204,000, that truck cost like 150. I mean 204,000, and I had this truck cost like 150,000. So I had 204,000. Or 200,000 if I say it a bit better, but I mean, what's just happened? I don't know if this is a bug here, but let me just double check. Maybe this is, maybe this isn't. See, I'm out of money now. But surely they just paid that money, so I'm not sure what happened there. So I just purchased that truck and I'm sure this was like 150,000, but it's strange how that goes, how that's not in red. Well, maybe it is that, so maybe it's just showing you the money. So I might not bother customizing this one as much. Does it afford it? No, I don't got money. Maybe I'll have to just watch the video right through again and just double check on that, because I'm a bit confused what happened there. I'm sure I had more money for the truck. I wouldn't have gone minus if I hadn't afforded the truck, silly. So maybe we'll pick up the truck actually, and then I think we'll finish this part off. Yeah, we might as well. So we pick it up. Yeah, I'll need to check on the sat nav because it'll be back in the truck service. Oh, so this has not got any customization on it because I wouldn't afford it. So it's just still in the block really. So we'll hop in the cab again. Let's head to the services, pick up the new truck. We'll get us to an employee shortly as well. I guess I'll need to drive to an employee to. I mean, I'll need to uncouple this trailer first of all as well, and then take this to the employee and then hire a new employee. The trucks must be a bit more responsive now, surely. That must be one of the main things. I should have tested out AI and see if it would. Maybe if there's a car coming, I could just try and block its way. Oh, there's a car there. See if it would, how it would react to extend a wee quick test of the AI. Let's pull it in front of this coach. See how it reacts. It's a bit close, but I guess it responds to a bit better. Possibly. Still a bit close but I'm guessing they must have done a bit more of the tweaking out the AI. Not sure actually. This truck, it looks like there's more parked cars as well. So it seems like there's a few more things, but the game still is the same. Just notice how good the brakes are on this truck now. It seems like they've made the truck brakes a lot more active as well. Seems like I've done a few things in this game really. I suppose I've wee treats, I guess, in the background. But I'm not sure if they turned the volume up with the horn. The horn still sounds really noisy. I won't really need the horn as much. Then it seems like they've just turned the volume up for the actual horn sound. It's quite noisy. It's quite busy there actually, right enough. Maybe I'm saying, maybe I'm actually totally wrong about the AI being in spawn wait for the AI. It must be still the same still. Oh, it's busy, yeah. Those are trucks. I don't even get through the lights here because there's loads of trucks sitting here. And the lights red, they must be red, eh? Yeah, red. I could just try and squeeze through there. Hopefully this coach isn't going to bang into this coach. It's fine. Yeah, it seems like the AI is still the same spawn wait for them. It seems like they're not taking any AI out by the looks of it. Right, here we are, truck services. Let's hop in here. These are new Scania truck fitting in here. It's might as well finish the video up here. Let's turn the engine off. I'm liking the truck. We might uncouple that trailer actually as well, but we'll never do that in the next video. So yeah, this has been a good video. It's been good to sort of cover the wee update. There's probably other things that I've probably not got to grips with, but I only just showed you a wee bit of it, I guess. Obviously, you got the new cabins, obviously. You got the 6x2 chassis, as you can see now. So, obviously this is kind of going to be the next truck. Obviously in the next video we'll take it pretty much on the next video is driving this truck. I'll probably need to uncouple this one. If I'm going to use the right enough, if I uncouple this truck, I'm not going to have any employee for this one, any trailer for this one to thingy. So it looks like they've actually fixed the fifth wheel thing as well. That was obviously a bit of a problem before, because you could only have to sort of just kind of peek in and see if it's green. It's very difficult to know if it's a coupled or not. So yeah, this has been quite a good video. It's been good to sort of show you the new patch. It's just very surprising this just dropped all of a sudden. As I said before, you just think this is what happened. They'll just drop without knowing this is what happened the night during the week, and the new update for this game dropped, and it's obviously legit anyway, you know. So you can see you've got a new Scania truck 6x2. That's what we need. Obviously we've not got the DAF yet. That's going to be our new truck eventually, but once that comes it should be very good. Are these trees actually, I don't know if these trees will brush around the wind before. Maybe they were like that before. I've never noticed that before. They're actually moving in the wind. Normally all the trees are just 2D trees already, and they pop in and out. That's all I sort of knew about before, but now I see now the trees actually brush around the wind. This is quite cool. And I've got that super train up there still. Like I'm saying that's still the same. Like a UFO spaceship plane. The bright ends, the bright landing lights are just still ridiculous, the planes flying around. Quite funny still, but they're ridiculous at the same time. But let's hope they fix the planes. That doesn't really matter anyway. It's not really a big thing anyway. It's just a small, it's a wee niche thing at the end of the day. So yeah, I think we'll finish this video off. I won't waffle on too much because I'm going to hopefully do another video and we'll do some more driving, more delivery. We'll drive this truck in the next video, the 6x2. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment below, make sure to check out the playlist. Playlist for the gigs playlist, of course. And any playlist, just my playlist that I'll have in the end screams. And yeah, on the way to 200 subscribers, of course, as well. Very close now. Not too far now, so please make it happen. That'll be a milestone for the channel as well. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. So bye for now.